Michael and Sonia Jones class. This is a work in progress video. I think there's one finished object, but it's not technically finished. It was only part of a pair. And new stock. I've got quite a bit of that stuck behind me. If you could see my room, I'm stuck in a tiny little gap because there's no room to move. Kind of have to climb over everything to get in here nowadays. So first thing, sorry I didn't do any videos last week. I've had a headache from hell, which didn't go away all last week, which I was hoping it would, but it hasn't, and I still have it now, but I've gave up waiting for it to go away, so I'm just going to go on with filming. Those who are friends on my Facebook page will know I had a slight mishap yesterday, and ended up paralysed down one side and in hospital. Had my first, I think it's called a hemiplegic migraine. Don't know how to pronounce that. After 20 years, well, over 20 years of migraines, and I've never had that. So it looks like my migraines might be getting worse. Hope not though. I never want to feel that again. It's like having a stroke, except for the fact that you recover completely, hopefully. At the end of an hour, 2 hours, some people get longer. Mine took about 2.5 hours, I think, to fully recover. But it wasn't nice, and I don't want to do that again. So that's pretty much why there's not been many videos. I've been ill, and then I had a hell of a scare yesterday. But other than the headaches still there, I'm feeling much better today. There's no numbness, no weakness, so it's all good. So on with what I've got done. So the thing that's part finished is this, the arm warmers that I was doing, that I started oh so long ago. I've got one finished. Let's see, they go all the way up. And I already have wrist warmers that go over the top of them, so that will be like mittens. I was going to do these with the mitten fingerless glove parts, but then I decided I could do this, that way if my hand's overheat I can just take off the glove part and still keep my arms warm, because that often happens that my hands get too hot but my arms are still cold. So I've done it as a kind of matching set instead. So I've got one more of them to finish, and then I will finally have finished everything I was making in these. Which is taking me oh so long because I couldn't be bothered. But so that's the one thing that I have got finished. I'm still working on the scarf. I've got that much done. I'm gonna run out of yarn, so I need to buy more yarn. I was supposed to go and buy it with my mum yesterday because Annie's was having a 10% off day, but never made it. Unsurprisingly, I spent it in A&E instead. I'm also working, I've got most of the way on a sock for my mum. So this is her sock. They'll be knee highs as well. Has slightly larger legs, so they're bigger than my ones. She says they look funny, make her legs look funny shape, but it's not, it's just she has tiny feet. She's a size 3 like I am, so she has tiny feet. And so that makes the socks look a funny shape, but actually they're not too bad a size. So this is one, and I think I'm about halfway on the length now, or just over halfway. I'll need another 3 repeats of this part. I think that's what I've worked out, and then that would be that one done, and then I'll do the other one. And depending on how much yarn's left, I might make another pair. We'll see how much yarn I use on that, because I don't know. And the other thing I started while I was waiting for my mum to try that on to test the sizing was I started on my next princess dress style. So I've got the bodice done. This is going to be my smallest version that I do. So the bodice done and the shoulder shaping is done. I haven't done the actual shoulders. This just so that it holds on. So I still need to do the skirt with that. But it's pretty much the same type of pattern as the other two. So I just need to get on doing that. The skirt will be done in, I think it's lavender I'm doing it in. Remember the 3 purples that I got from my order last time? Can't reach one because I can't get over anywhere. But I think it's the lavender colour I've chosen to go with it, but I'll confirm that when I do it. But this one might be the violet, I can't remember. But this one was just called purple, this colour. If it's showing a bit better. Had trouble showing you that when I got the ball. I'm sorry about the lighting. I'm trying to work out where best to put lighting, but in a very restricted space. I'm not having much luck moving it around, so as you can see there's a big glare up here at the moment, but I'm hoping to work on it at some point. But yeah, so that's all that I've got on the go at the moment. I didn't get any more Fimo done. I really need to, but I wasn't up for it. Fimo takes a lot out of me because there's a lot of rolling and moving and it hurts. But I really enjoy doing it, so I'm not going to stop. I'm just going to have to take it steady when I do it. So yeah, there's no new projects are going to be started until I've got these finished now. At least I'm not planning on starting any. I may get bored and start another one, but hopefully I won't. But otherwise, yeah, I'm hoping to have the socks, the scarf and the blanket finished for next week. Providing I don't get any more migraines. I can work through the headaches, so I've been working all last week. I just wasn't up for doing a video, but I thought, screw it, I'm going to do it today. Okay, so new stock. We have these polystyrene balls. These are 50 mils, so they're just little polystyrene balls, but I'm going to use them for Halloween decorations and Christmas decorations to make and sell, and I'll be selling the actual balls as well. I've got a box of 60, so it's that way if anyone else wants to make their own they can, but I'll also make some to sell. So that's the first thing in. Sorry, don't knock the tripod then. If you remember in one of my other videos I had 2 bead looms. Well, these are the 2 that I didn't have in stock. I also now in stock, so I now have 4. So we got the giant bead looms, that's a bigger version. That one is very similar to the one I got, which I did show in the last video of bead looms, but I can't actually get to it to show you it today, sorry. But so there's that one, and that comes with the wooden bead loom, which is really easy to assemble, glass seed beads, loom thread, there's 2 reels of that, a beading needle, pattern sheets, graph paper so you can design your own, and the instructions. So that's that one. I hope you can see that. I can't. And then bigger one, the ultimate bead loom. So that one stands up more, as you can see, so it's more sort of at an angle. This one, again, the loom which you can assemble yourself, glass seed beads, 2 reels of loom thread again, another bead needle, and then pattern sheets and graph paper instructions again. So basically the same as that one, it's just the looms are different styles. So yeah, those. I think I can reach the other 2 bead looms. So yeah, so these are the ones I had beforehand. So that one, and then the long one. So there's now 4 types. So you got the long one, the medium one, the giant one. Why they call it giant, I don't know. It's not that big, but you know, I suppose for beads it is. And then the ultimate. So there's 4 different ones. I knocked that again, didn't I? Sorry. So there's 4 different bead looms that you can get from the shop, depending on the projects you want to do. Let me put that back again, sorry. See my mannequin just to the side because I have no room, so it's just squished right beside me there. Then we have 3 of these, which is to go with the bead loom. So these are the threads, that's what you'll get in the box, but you'll the beads that you get in the box, but these are spare threads with some beads. Obviously I use more different seed beads in this style, but they're good for practice on if you use these to practice and design out, and then once you've got the hang of it you can use the better quality beads. So these are the threads that come with it, and I have 3 of them, so they will go up on the shop. Open this. I put the scissors up in it. Sorry. So these is clock bases. These are MDF, Open them up. Sorry about all the noise. So all MDF bases for clocks, so you can decoupage or paint or whatever you want on them. I have a tape measure here so I can show you the size. I've just got to remember where to stop it a minute. Sorry about that. Okay, so they're about 6.5 inches across. If you like that in centimetres, it's that's 16.5. It's on the bottom there. I don't know if you can see that or not. But yeah, so that's the size of the round ones. And then I also have them in square. So these ones. Again, if I can just open up. These are the square MDFs. Again, clock bases, but decoupage them or paint them however you want. And these ones are just shy of 7 inches. Odd sizing, but yeah, so you can see, if I put it straight, they're just shy of 7 inches. Centimetres is 17 centimetres, so yeah, so 17 centimetres. So they're also clock based. So I've got 10 of each of these, so 10 square and 10 round. I will be making some clocks with them myself, but I'll also be selling the actual bases for people to decorate and make clocks themselves. So obviously if you've got bases for clocks, you need actual fittings, which I do have as well. So I have 2 boxes because they come in boxes of 10, and obviously if I've got 10 of each type of clock thing, I need 20 of them. So cool. Helps if you don't open the box upside down. Oops. So we have the basic clock mechanism. These ones take 1 AA battery, so pretty standard. And you've got your attachment. So I've got 20 of them, and then you have the actual handles, which I can just pull out of the bag so I can show you. So you have obviously your little washer. I think it's called a washer, I don't know. And a little rubber washer to go with it. And then you have your 3 handles, so that's your short handle. I can get different styles, but I just got the basic pack for now. That's your long handle. And that's your second hand. It's not put together properly because I don't want to secure it because I want the thingery, but that's the sizes the hands would be on there, if you can see that. So it's not a bad fit. Now obviously it'll be much more stable when it's put together properly, but I didn't want to secure everything on there because obviously I haven't decorated it yet. So that's, obviously there's 20 of them to go with the pack. You can buy the base separate to these so that you can have different handles if you choose to. I just got these as a pack, for a starter pack to get started on it, and then as I get better I'll get the better handles. Comes with an instruction thing in mind, so what I'll do is I'll probably recreate these to show people how to put it together. But obviously do my own because I don't want to copyright someone's work. So just put them back away. Just realised I didn't show you them on the wooden one and the square one, did I? But you'll get the gist of it. They're around the same size, so that's the clock parts. got these polystyrene cones. There's 10mm. So these can be used for Christmas trees or witches' hats, whatever you really want. They're quite cool for using for decorations. So I'll be making some stuff with these and selling some of them. Okay, I'm going to have to turn my back to you while I get the other ones because I can't fit them beside me. But I've got two of these, which are Prim Maxi knitting mills. So if I can show that, there you go. So there's two of them. One of them I'll be keeping and doing videos on how to use it, and the other one I'll sell. I can open this one up. I can quickly show you what it looks like, though you will see it better in a video on its own. You might as well see a little bit of what it's like now. I can get it out because I haven't actually opened it myself yet. So. Moving and manoeuvre around here. Okay, so we've got the handle that will sit on top, which will slot in here and here, and we have the tensioner thing, you can see that. And then what do we have here? I have no idea. I think it's for feet. I don't know. Let's have a look, shall we? She says, trying to open it. Oh, I've got no strength in me today. I'm guessing my body's still recovering. So. Okay, so actual slot in for the feet. Oh, there we go. The handle goes here. There we go. I had that upside down. I'm a sugar cow. So handles go there. Feet go in these bits. And then if I can take off that, you have your handle for turning it, and this here will switch between going round and in the flat. In the round and flat. Oh, can't speak properly today, I'm not quite with it, but it looks like they've done some on there to check it all works. You can see the wall on there already, so that's quite handy, because on some of the projects I want to do I need a provisional cast on type thing, so that will actually work perfect for it. Saves me cutting into a new ball. So that's what comes in this. Once it's set up properly, I will do a video showing how it all sets up. But can't fit things back in bags. But for now, you get the gist of what it is. So let's attempt to get it back in the box, shall we? It does come with instructions, so it will tell you how to use it all. I will link to all these products onto the shop when I show me using the products. I'll put a link so you can all see what they are and use them yourselves if you want. There's the second one, still sealed and unopened for whoever buys it. This is hard work. Try not to fall off my chair. I am not fit enough for this. So, some green satin face ribbon. Remember I got red before, so I've got the green and I'm going to do some Christmassy things. I'm thinking of doing some hair barrettes and that in reds and greens. for Christmas parties, that sort of thing. So we'll see what I get done with them. I had planned on starting that last week, but never got around to it. And then I have new yarn. Now, I ordered a lot more yarn, but as per usual for my yarn wholesaler, half of it was out of stock. I ordered another 5 packs of 10, and they're out of stock, along with some of the all of the knit needles I ordered were out of stock, and I only got 3 of the crochet hooks out of the 10 that I ordered, so I'll show you them in a minute. So as per usual, they don't have everything I ordered, so instead of having lots of different colour yarns to make the Disney princess, sorry, not Disney, not allowed, to make the princess dress blankets that I was doing, I actually don't have all the colours anymore, so I won't be able to make half the ones I had planned, but it does mean my stock is slowly building back up. So some of this will be my personal stash and some will go on the shop. So this is the first one. They're all Robin double knit again. This one is shade 46. Excuse me, sorry. And it's just called Pink. So get that way round in the camera. Again, sorry if it's not focusing, but it's designed to focus on my face, not these, so I don't know what you can see and I can't see it. But yeah, so shade 46, and that's the pink. And so I've got 10 of them. Then we have red, which again, let's just get open. So again, Robin double knit. This one is shade 42 and it is just called red, but shade 42. That way around, if you can see that, I have no idea. But as with all of these Robin knits, the DK weights, and they're cool tumble dry and not to iron, mild wash on 40, 100% acrylic, and approx 300 metres, 328 yards. So they're all the same. So that's the red. White, it's just basic white, which is okay. So this is shade 40. So yeah, it's just a basic white. It's actually quite pretty white. I've seen some whites that I've not liked, but this one's not too bad. It seems weird saying white is pretty, but I'm sure those of you who've used enough different whites will understand what I mean. The last one that did arrive is this, which is classed as Aqua. So that one. So it's called Aqua, but it's shade 130. If you can see that, don't know. Where am I showing? There we go, that way. Again, I don't think it's focusing, but until I can get a new camera, I just have to guess what I'm doing. So yeah, shade 130, Aqua. So that's all the yarn that I ended up with. There was supposed to be a lot of other colours and different shades of greens and different reds and all sorts, and several different pinks, but instead, that's all I got of them. So the last few things, I can get to them. Okay, so crochet hooks. They're all the same size, because I just wanted to start with the basic one people would use, and then I'll branch out to other sizes after. This one, they're all 4mm, 15 centimetres long, and they're bamboo crochet hooks. Now, I've not really used bamboo crochet hooks. I love my bamboo needles, but I've always used metal or plastic crochet hooks, and I really prefer my metal, so I don't know if I'm going to like these or not. But I've had good reviews from other people using bamboo crochet hooks, though I know some people dislike them. It's the same with needles. Some people like them, some people don't. But I thought we'd give them a go. They feel pretty sturdy, so it's not too bad. It's the Essentials range, so it's a pretty, you know, by Whitecroft. So it's a common brand, at least round here it is anyway. But there was supposed to be 10 of them, and I got 3. But I suppose 3 in stock is better than none, so shouldn't complain. So no, I didn't get half of the yarn at all. And then the other thing I bought is Norwegian knitting thimbles. This one's for me, but I've got another 4 to sell. I bought 5 of them. So they just sit on your finger and you can thread the yarns through. So if you're doing colour work, you can just see on there, look, doing different colour work, you can have them through. But I always have them wrapped around 2 different fingers because I do continental and English throw when I'm doing colour work. But I find the yarn digs into my skin and leaves indents, and it's really quite uncomfy. So I thought maybe I'll give this a go, see what it's like. It might make it a bit comfier to use. So we'll see. Hopefully it will. If not, it's not the end of the world. But there are, pick them up. There are 4 more. So I will put them up on the shop as well, and link to them once I've got them up. And that, I think, yep, that's it. That's all my new stock. So I've got to get photos of everything and get it up onto the shop yet. And then work out where I'm going to store it all, because I honestly have no idea where I'm going to store it. But we'll see. So right now I'm not entirely sure I'm going to get out of the room, so I've got to climb over the boxes. So after that, anyway, so that's all the new stock, which will go up on the shop, and some of them will have their own review videos, like the knitting mill. And I'll probably do one about this, see what it's like, and give a little review video on this one and how to use it once I get used to it. And I might do some videos with the flowers I'm going to use with the ribbons, but I don't know. We'll see how I feel when I make them. Yeah, I'll probably do videos with the polystyrene ones as well, the cones and the balls at some point, once I've narrowed down exactly the pattern and what I'm going to do on them. Same with the rings. I'm still working out ins and outs of some of the parts of the rings. I want to make it look really good, but once I've done, I'll probably do a video on that as well. So I think that's everything. Don't think there's anything else. So I don't know if I'll do any more videos this week. I honestly don't know how I'm going to be feeling, or if I'm going to have any more scares, but hopefully I will do some this week, and I can get some of the products I haven't got done yet up on the site and onto the shop, but we'll see later. So I will see you all maybe in a week, maybe sooner, but hopefully sooner. But otherwise, I think that's everything, and I'm just going to end up rambling. But oh, congratulations to Karen. I wanted to say last week, but I haven't been up for it. But I want to say congratulations for reaching over 1,000 subscribers. That's fantastic, and you definitely deserve it. So I will see you all soon. Take care, and I hope everyone's resting up that needs to, and enjoy your crafting. Bye.